Douglas Carpes says, "Hi, I'm Douglas Carpes. I'm a Brazilian 3D hard surface artist focusing on vehicles with 6 years of experience. My goal is to get better at AAA textures and presentation for my portfolio pieces because I have worked mainly with just modeling. So my portfolio has just some personal projects where I'm trying to build AAA hard surface pieces gradually, step by step." Take a look. Nice. Yeah, this is clean. It's simple, right? Like we've mentioned or talked about this. Like this tend to be relatively simple models, something that can be easily modeled. Now, if you're a hard surface modeler, one of the things that I would expect to see, the presentation is great, by the way. This is awesome. This right here, excellent. So wireframes. So wireframe allows me to see how you're optimizing things. This is a very tricky optimization here. And this is important actually. These long triangles are not always ideal. They can work, that's fine. They're okay. But when we're using a system called LODs, you guys have probably heard about LODs. When you're using LODs, long triangles struggle really bad in generating automatic LODs to simplify the amount of triangles, right? So be careful about that. I will probably approach the retopology of this model slightly different to account for that LOD stuff that we might need later on, because it kind of looks like you just created the profile and then just like triangulate like a flat plane, right? So be careful with that. Again, I'm not saying this is wrong. This is fine. This can work and it's been done before. I'm just saying that for some pipelines, the very long, thin triangles can be tricky to work with, okay? This one looks fine. I like it. Yeah, I really have nothing to say on this one. Maybe a little bit too clean would be my only, not complaint, but like feedback. Other than that, the construction looks great. Yeah, it's a relatively simple asset, but it's a clean asset. Like your presentation here, again, Douglas, is really nice. Another good one right here. Great presentation, man. Good professional presentation. Love the texture detail there. Great stuff. Yep. Now, the only problem with this one is this is more of a cinematic render. This is something that you would see on a commercial or in a movie or something like that, because it's very dense, right? Like this is not game ready. It could be used in the game now with nanite and things like that, but again, you want to be optimal if possible. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, you have a great attention to detail, man. I love it. Great stuff. Great UVs. Yep. This is this is top-notch presentation. If anyone wants to learn about how to do presentation, this right here by Douglas, this is exactly how you present stuff. The only thing again is that this is not game ready. This is again for commercial stuff, right? Now, if you wanna be a vehicle hard surface artist, my friend, one of the things that I would recommend you try to incorporate is like something that's a little bit more out there, something that hasn't been done before, right? So if you look for a sci-fi vehicle concept, right, for games, you're gonna see like weird looking tanks like this thing right here. You're gonna see this thing right here. You're gonna see this mech right here. So that kind of stuff, again, for a game production is really important, knowing that you could do and translate a concept like this into a usable asset, right? Like properly prepare for games and everything, because a lot of the stuff that you did right here, right, that motorcycle, the Volta ride, this bicycle, this already exists in the real world. So I'm gonna be very blunt here. If I need to, for instance, do one of these bikes and I don't have the time to like hand model everything, first of all, you could just buy the model out of like TurboSquid or whatever. And second, if I already have the bike, I could just like photogrammetry this thing and then retopologize it, and I don't even need to think about, or most of the time, a lot of these things have like actual blueprints with like front view, top view, side view, like all of the views perfectly. And it's just, again, I don't want to like demerit your work or anything, but it's just following the steps of something that's already there. Like you're being given all of the instructions and all of the information, so it's a lot easier to just follow the steps and get to a final result. When you are given something like this, like imagine I give you this, it's like, hey, I need you to do this for a game. It's like, damn, do I have a front view? Nope. Do I have a side view? Nope. Do I have a top view? Nope. This is all you have. This is what we have. This is what the concept artist was able to do. In that case, there's a lot of like troubleshooting and problem solving that you need to do as a 3D artist, and that skill is very valuable. Okay, so if I could recommend something, is try to do a different, more out there kind of concept with the same level of quality that you're showing here, Douglas, and you're gonna have like an amazing portfolio piece. Okay, there you go, Douglas. I'm glad it helped, man. Great stuff, by the way. Again, like yours is one of the best presented portfolios I've seen. So congratulations on that, man. Congratulations.